welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at 5 reasons why couples tend to break up. These reasons are very common, however from the statistics I have found out that is actually the most obvious reason as to why couples actually break up. Now, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. At number 1 is unappreciation. What I mean by unappreciation is one of the couples or both of them not appreciating each other. Usually one thinks that they are more important than the other person's work. So what happens is they tend to fight and think that they should give up their work time in exchange to spend some time with them. Another example of unappreciation is thinking that one of the partners should give up things that they love for the other person. Firstly, couples are supposed to be negotiating, which means that you gotta accept both sides and lack of trust. In a relationship, trust is very, very important. If we don't have trust, it leads to doubt, which then leads to a lot of fights. Now, when you don't have trust, couples tend to imagine things that the other partner is not doing, and they become more and more curious, which forces the other person to become really annoyed, which then leads to a huge fight. Now, this is actually proven by Jerika, which is the marriage between Jake Paul. Roll the clip.
He doesn't appreciate the small things, like all of the little things I do off and on camera.
Is bad habits. Now, everyone has habits, everyone has good habits and bad habits. However, when couples or people go on a date, they tend to hold back their habits so they can impress the other person. Now, bad habits start to become clear after couples have been going out for a few weeks. So one of the key bad habits which leads to breakup is actually chewing your nails and swearing or lateness. When we go on a date, for example, we never tend to arrive late because we don't want to annoy the other person. Now, remember a famous quote: habits can be contained for a few days, but eventually they will appear. So it is much better for couples to actually just be themselves when they go on a date. Fourthly is abuse. Abuse is actually one of the key reasons why people break up in this country. One of the partner tends to become more and more dominant, which then leads to the other partner becoming insecure, sad, unable to discuss things with each other, which then forces that partner to leave them. Now this leaves both of them heartbroken, but you have to move on. Abuse is not something you can tolerate. If your partner is abusing despite you loving them, you must. Is poor communication skills. Poor communication skills lead to all of the previous reasons, which is lack of trust, unappreciation, abuse, and bad habits. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you like my content. Like, share.